I'm gonna do a reading on Ice Spice and Taylor Swift, but I'm gonna do the reading is gonna be mainly focused on Ice Spice, but questions involving Taylor Swift. So I'm gonna get what is Ice Spice's current energy right now. I feel like she's worried about like the Super Bowl, like whatever took place at the Super Bowl. She's thinking about it. You know, there's controversy surrounding her outfit at the Super Bowl. That's occupying her mind right now too. And Spicy feels a lot of pressure right now because she feels like she can't be herself anymore. However, whatever that means to her, it's like people are pressuring her. She can't be herself anymore. People are pressuring her to be different. And I'm just gonna say it. I saw a clip on Instagram which made me want to do the reading, and when Ice Spice thanked God for her success, and then Taylor Swift shook her head as in like, why are you thanking God for your success?
This video of Taylor Swift is going viral of her shaking her head when Ice Spice thanks God in her speech. Now, given the context of what she's saying, she might have just been agreeing with her, and you'll see what I mean when I show you the clip in a second. But something you need to realize is that God can be anything, especially when Ice Spice was showing us those demonic hand gestures at the Super Bowl and rocking an inverted cross. But just check this clip out.
I want to thank my manager, James. I want to thank my producer, Ryan, for making the best music for life. Shout out all the other nominees in this category. I want to thank my label, 10K and Capital, for always supporting me. And of course, God. Without God, none of this would be possible.
It's like Ice Spice is trying to hold on to a part of herself that they want to gone. And I don't necessarily know if it's her faith in God or not, but I feel like it could be a plethora of things here. And you know, she doesn't know what to do. She's conflicted. She's like, okay, should I still be myself, or should I sacrifice myself for what I have accumulated here? To me, and she may never see this reading, but I don't think it's worth it. Ice Spice, I don't think it's worth it. But hey, girl, at least if you have to be famous, like if you must, I feel like you should align yourself with different people here. But then again, it's like she's new and she doesn't know any better, and so she thinks that people must know what's best for her, and so she's kind of conflicted, you know, from listening to her intuition and keep treading the path that she has been treading on, or listen to these people that guarantee that she will go further. But I feel like Ice Spice is beginning to be a little bit too deep, because she's so cocky now, and it's like she's still a new girl, and she's being promised to be taken higher, but it's like, if I do a 360 and like just disappear, then I'm gonna prove everybody right that says, oh, I didn't last long. I don't see it for her. She's not gonna be a thing in the next 5 years. It's like she's battling between ego and pride and staying true to herself. If she decides to leave the industry now, it's like she's afraid that she's gonna swallow her words and everybody else is gonna be right. That's what this is. Interesting. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, me personally, it's easy for me to say, but I get where she's coming from. I'm reading her energy. I get where she's coming from, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just, I'm beginning to like myself, and I don't think that fame is worth it. And I would try to tell myself and try to convince myself that I don't need anybody else to validate me, and I definitely don't need fame to validate me, and I can know I'm the shit while working a 9 to 5. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that she's gonna work a 9 to 5. I'm just saying like she can be somebody without being a nobody. And this new cocky persona that she's adapted, it basically doesn't mean shit now, because it's like, girl, you don't think you're anybody without fame. And I don't think it's always been like that. But again, she's been indoctrinated into this industry, and it's like she's adopted a new way of thinking because she's in the industry. And it's like, in a way, she's already in too deep and has already sold her soul. She's not too far gone, but she's a little gone. You get what I'm saying? Okay. I want to know. Here's the Taylor Swift questions. Back to what I was saying. If Ice Spice was a DEVIL worshiper, she mixed with what she's being taught and what she in her prior knowledge to the DEVIL, she would, yes, by definition, be a Satan worshiper. But again, it's like she doesn't give a fuck, because if she's playing the game, this is what she'll turn out to be. The Queen of Pentacles, someone that's stable, someone that's abundant, someone that has a lot of money. It's like she's in it for the money. She wants the money. Okay? So she's willing to do what she's told in order to be successful and get the money. Yes, and that is in a way selling your soul, because she came from a background where she was poor. She didn't really have much. And it's like I remember her saying that she manifested this lifestyle. And it's like, why wouldn't she do what she's told? Why wouldn't she do anything necessary to keep it, as well as attain it? And all this red here, I feel like I read somewhere that red is the color of initiation. But it's like, when I look at this red though, because literally the Sun card has a red flag. And prior to pulling the Sun card, I was like, there's a lot of red here when I was looking at this Nine of Pentacles. And the red is significant. And when I looked at the red, I saw blood, okay? I don't know what was being done with the blood. I don't know the significance of the blood, but it's like, I don't know, there could have been some blood ritual, a blood initiation. I'm not sure what this is, but yes, she is. She's the one giving Ice Spice the advice here. She is. You know what? Sometimes Taylor Swift does not want to deal with Ice Spice. Like, Taylor Swift sometimes gets instructed to deal with Ice Spice, kind of mentor her and shit. And it's like, I'm hearing she doesn't take direction very well. Contrary to what I just told y'all, is like, I keep being drawn back to that part when Ice Spice told God thank you, and then Taylor Swift got mad.
And of course, God. Without God, none of this would be possible.
I'm gonna ask about that. Don't worry. But it's like sometimes she don't want to deal with Ice Spice, and they talk different too. Her and Ice Spice. It's like their dialect is different, and it's like Taylor Swift. This bitch almost feels like she lives under a rock. It's like it's either my way or the highway. It's like there's friction here on how the other learns and how the other teaches. Get what I'm saying? Taylor Swift is a control freak. And she's like, it's either my way or the highway type of bitch. And so sometimes Taylor doesn't want to deal with Ice Spice. With this 4 cups here, see? And he looks mad. And he doesn't want to take the cup. It's like... But she's showing up as the king of cups, you know, someone that's emotionally mature. You know, she tolerates Ice Spice when it comes to having to teach Ice Spice or give her advice or mentor her. But yes, I want to say Taylor Swift is Ice Spice's handler. She is. This is Taylor. You see that blonde ass hair? She's showing up as the hangman. But yeah. Taylor Swift shake her head at the Super Bowl when Ice Spice mentioned God. Why did Taylor Swift shake her head at the Super Bowl? That bitch was drunk. She was drunk. Taylor was. Maybe Ice Spice too. When Ice Spice spoke though, I don't think she was drunk in that moment. But there's the King of Swords. There's that intolerance. Taylor Swift's like, she doesn't take direction very well. Well, damn. So Ice Spice can't mention God? Okay, well, I'm hearing that she can, but her intention. She wasn't talking about the God that they worship. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. Taylor Swift was supposed to oversee Ice Spice with the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords talks about a watcher, like a person that observes shit. Ice Spice was supposed to give death to her real persona and adopt a new one. And this does not involve thanking God for her success. And this is Taylor Swift, the King of Swords. You see, he looks mad. It's like, that's exactly what the fuck she was. Because she mentioned God. Yes, Taylor Swift is her handler, and Taylor Swift is also a mentor. And also, Taylor was drunk when she was hearing Ice Spice's speech with the Page of Wands here. And so, Taylor Swift kind of broke character too when she was caught shaking her head because she was drunk. She was caught off guard. When I turned over the deck, the 3 of Cups was at the bottom of it. You see? After I said 3 years, right after I said 3 years, that's confirmation. There's the red again. This is the number 3 in Roman numerals. I am so sorry, Ice Spice. I really am. 3 years, Ice Spice cannot be anymore. She's gonna just disappear. I'm not saying that she's gonna be dead or anything, but like, you know, people are gonna be like, yo, what happened to Ice Spice? Meanwhile, Ice Spice was forced to move back to New York, to the Bronx. That's not funny. But I actually really feel bad for this girl. I really do. This energy doesn't disgust me. I mean, I've read worse, but at the same time, it's like, this is so petty in a way. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.